No, not yet. No comment. Thumbs up though. We got a thumbs up already. How's the audio? Can you guys hear me? Audio okay? I know, I guess it's kind of echoey in here. I'm on like a porch. This is like a porch, but it's like a sunroom, so it's I guess my first time doing a live video in here, and I guess it's kind of echoey, so maybe I'll go out to the garage if I need to. First comment. Hayes Heard, we see you a lot, man. First time we see you a lot up front. So Damon says, hey, Austin. The Hunter says first. Ryder says hi. Benji, what's up, man? Says yo. Johnson Ginder says sup. Nathan in the house. Yeet Me says hi. What's going on, guys? Hope you're having a good Sunday night. It's like 9:30 here, and it feels later because it gets dark at like 5:30 here. So the day goes by pretty quick here. It feels like it's like a rush. Try to get stuff done and try to get things accomplished because it gets dark so early, and then the day's over. Let's see Luke's abs. Luke's, I think he's in the shower right now, so we probably could go look at his abs, actually. Race at Monroe again. We are far away from Monroe right now. I'm sure we will go race Monroe again sometime, but right now, I don't think we're going to make it out there this year, unfortunately. So, get up in there. I love all your vids. You're a great dad. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Shout out for the Philippines. Nice. Philippines in the house. I don't even know what time it is in the Philippines. It's probably still light there, right? It's probably still daylight. So right now it's 9:30 here. So on the West Coast, it's 6:30. So it's probably just now getting dark for you people back in Washington or California. Ethan, what's up? Y'all's vids are awesome. Come to Tennessee and ride sometime. That would be cool. M says, love you guys, appreciate it. Let's see, great dad. Thank you very much. I keep trying to tell my kids that. I keep trying to tell the kids that I'm a great dad. We went to Minio's this last week. If you guys don't know what Minio's is, it is one of the biggest amateur races of the year. It's like I think it's every year, same time every year. It's Thanksgiving week, and we wanted to go check it out. We didn't race it this time, but we wanted to go check it out and see if that was something we'd want to do for next year, if we want to try to race next year or not. I don't know if I should get another light, get more lighting in here. Maybe I'll get a light for the next live video. But we went to Minio's. It's at Gatorback Cycle Park, which I remember from when I was a kid. That was a track that they did every year. I think they started there back in the 90s. That was like the first race of the year, if I remember right, at Gatorback Cycle Park. So we went there. They have a Supercross track. The first 3 days are Supercross races, and then they like pick champions, or you win a championship in Supercross, and then the last 3 days is outdoor on the outdoor track, the Gatorback track that is the one that we remember from nationals. So then the last 3 days is there. So we went 1 day for Supercross, and we went 1 day for motocross just to check it out, and it was packed. Like, there are so many people there, so many RVs everywhere, just like chaos. I was like, man, I don't know if I'd want to do this just because it's chaos, but it's also like really structured. Like, there's a ton of rules. I didn't feel like it would be very good for filming because it's hard to get good shots at the track. And like me, whenever I'm going to a track or looking to do a race, like, yes, I want it to be a good track and the kids to have fun, but I also want to make a good video out of it. So I didn't feel like it was great for filming, unless you get like the special treatment, you can get out on the track and film. But it's just super structured. There's only like certain places spectators can go, and you can only have one parent, I think, on the starting line. And kids have to have one parent or a mechanic on the starting line. And I also heard that when you exit the track, like the top 10 riders, you have to get your frame checked to make sure your serial number is the right bike. So there's like all these rules, and you never know. You never know like the exact time when you're gonna race. Like for instance, our friend Riley, she was gonna race. Like her race was gonna be like one of the last races of the day, and then it got pushed back or postponed to the next morning. So then she found out she had to stay another day, and she had to be there at like 7:30 in the morning. So it's super structured, but also kind of chaotic. And I was like, I don't know if I want to do that. Just is like a whole week. You have to give up a whole week, and it's a lot of money. And then Lillian's like, as we're leaving, she's like, we're going, right? We're going next year. And I was like, I don't know. And then she's like, promise me. You have to promise me we're going to go to Minneo's next year. So I'm like, okay, fine. I figure she'll be 15, so she's getting to the point where there's only like a few more years left that she could go to Minneo's. So I was like, fine. So I guess it's official, since I promised Lillian, I had to promise her that we're gonna go next year. So 2022, we'll be there. We'll be at Minneo's. Camden Fortner 85. It'll be a bit big, but worth it. Dang it, I just jumped in on your comment conversation, sorry. Lillian will dominate. I think Lillian will dominate the mid-pack. Mid-pack riders, watch out, Lillian's coming. I think I kind of tried to gauge where she would be, and I think there's 40 riders. There was a full gate, I think, so I think she probably would have been like mid-pack. Top 20 would have been pretty good for her. But next year, I think she should hopefully be like top 10. I think that would be awesome. And we've never been to a national. We've never been to like that big of a race before. And I guess it would be kind of fun. Like if you could just take a week and you're there, and they do have cool things, like they have concerts at night. They've got like pit bike races and stuff. So if you could just stay and just be like, we're just gonna have fun and enjoy it for a whole week, then yeah, I think it would be pretty cool. So did you see TBE? The Bing, I don't know, what's TBE? I just had my second jump at Monroe. Okay, nice. Yeah, Monroe is an arena cross track. It's an indoor track in northern Washington. We went up there once or twice, I think. Wait, you guys raced at Minneo's? No, I tried to word it in the title. We didn't race, we just went and watched. So I tried to title it, I was like, our first time going to Minneo's. I was like, no, that sounds like we raced. First time being at Minneo's, I don't know. I didn't know how to word it, but we went to Minneo's. We didn't race. We just watched to try to get an idea of how it works and get a feel for it. So hopefully we'll be more prepared for next year. So we might try to do a race here in Florida. Our first race, we'll try to do our first race here in Florida next month, maybe. Or definitely January. Like we definitely want to do some races while we're here. What boots should I get? I race Desert Novice. I don't think I've had another pair of boots other than Alpine Stars in a long time. I'm trying to think. I'm sure I probably had Fox boots at one point. I know I had Axo boots, which I don't even know if they make those anymore. But I've always been happy with Alpine Stars. You get like Tech 8s and up. They're super comfortable. Luke will do very well if he grinds for next year. Yeah, I think so. I think Luke should be able to improve a lot in the next year if he keeps at it, if he works hard. Luke's the kind of kid where he wants to be disciplined, he wants to be structured, and he wants to ride him and push himself and like grind and get better and better and better. Lillian too. So if I can provide that for him, then I think he should be able to progress a lot in the next year. Luke told me he just got out of the shower. Oh, okay, nice. How old is Luke? Luke just had a birthday. He turned 13. Hello from Australia. What's up? How's it going? all the way in Australia. Daytona 500, Lindsay, can you follow me? Sure. Where are we going? Where are we gonna follow you to? Did you see the Deegans at the Minios? Yeah, I did see the Deegans. So I saw all of them actually, but I saw Brian and chatted with him for a little bit, and just, I don't know, nice guy. I like Brian. I know people like love him or hate him, but I think he's a smart guy, and he's Hayden okay? I heard he had a concussion, so Hayden had a pretty good crash towards the end of the week at Minios. Noah Pope, can I say your name? Sure, what's up? The people want the 125 content. Yes, I know we need some 125 content. I know. Okay, so I saw the Deegans there on the first time we were there on the Supercross day. They have their little like camp set up with their RV, and they've got like caution tape like roped off for their area so people don't come up and bug them or touch their stuff or whatever, which is a good idea. Like sometimes we have kids that come up and then like come up and say hi, but then they don't leave, or they just go into our trailer, or they just start like sitting on the bikes and stuff. So I could see why they have caution tape. So the Deegans have like caution tape set up around their RV, and I saw Brian. I was gonna go up, but he was like working on Hudson's bike, and I don't know. I didn't want to like stand there and be like trying to talk to him, be like, "Hey, what's up? Just work on the bike, huh?" You know, like just trying to like start up a conversation that far, like 30 feet away from him. It would be weird. So I was like, I'm not gonna bug him right now. So I just kept walking, and then I'm trying to be better about talking to people at the track. I'm usually kind of like, you know, just keep to myself. The first couple times we went to a track, I don't think we talked to anybody. We just went, did our thing. We're just starting out. We hardly knew anything what we were doing. And that wasn't really until the people started watching the videos that people would recognize us and start coming up to us. And that's how we like started making friends at the track. So I'm trying to be better about that. I'm trying to be better about talking to people and getting to know people, and just making friends with people. So I was walking away. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go ask Brian if he wants some help like filming, because they've got the track there is massive, and there's so many different angles. It's hard to get shots from everywhere. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ask him if he wants any help filming. So I went up to him, and I went up to like the caution tape, and I was like, hey Brian, is it cool if I come say hi? And he's like, sure. So I go under the caution tape, and I went and talked to him and chatted with him, and he's like super easy to talk to, cool guy. And then I asked him, I was like, hey, do you want any help filming? My kids aren't racing. I have a camera. If you want, I'd be happy to get some shots of the races. And he's like, well, what do you like want a job or something? You trying to get a job? And I was like, no. And he's like, are you trying to get a shout out or something? I was like, no, I mean, I feel like videos are better when you've got more angles. So, I mean, I could try to get some content. I don't think my equipment is as good as theirs, but I don't even know if they're going to use my footage or not. But I went back, and then I filmed. I only ended up getting 2 races. I got one of Hudson's and one of Hayden's, and I gave them the SD card, and I don't know if they're going to use it or not. But the back section of the track, I figured their filmers are going to be by the start, and their filmers are going to be by the finish. The back section, I'm going to go over there, and I'm going to film in the back section, try to get some content that they're not going to get. You don't want to have like 2 filmers standing right next to each other. That'd be pointless. So that section right there is exactly where I was standing, was exactly where Hayden had his big crash. But I wasn't there for that race. We thought about going back for the last day, but we ended up not going back for the last day. But how ironic would that have been that I would have been standing right there and would have been able to capture that big crash that ended his week. But it didn't work out. But anyways, I don't know. Just ironic that I was standing right there filming where he crashed. So you guys should race the Daytona Supercross event. Yeah, that's a goal. My goal is to get the kids up to that point where they can maybe hold their own a little bit and be able to race the Daytona Supercross. I think that might be a good one because Luke's really good at jumping. We went to Spider MX today, and Luke hit all of the jumps for the first time there. He jumped every single jump at Spider MX. The one that was the biggest, there's like a big tabletop after the step up, and he nailed that one like, I don't know, he hit it like 20 times, and it was super smooth, didn't look sketchy. So Luke hit that. His jumping's really coming along, really getting better. And Lillian is really good on the rough stuff. So Daytona may be a good one because they're going to have lots of doubles. So Luke will excel at that. Then also we'll get rough, and there'll be ruts and breaking bumps and stuff. So Lillian should do good at that. So hopefully that'll be a good first big race for us to go. And we've got like 3 months to prepare. So if we set that as a goal and we are focused and we're just gonna like try to get as good as we can for the next 3 months, maybe they might be able to hold their own. But guys, like kids there are stupid fast. When we were at Minios, the Supercross section, their kids are just like pinned. The super mini kids, they're just pinned. And then it reminds me of BMX. Like when you watch a BMX race, they are just using their body to manipulate the bike and just like throwing it around. And that's pretty much what they were doing in the super mini class. They were just pinned and then just scrubbing the crap out of everything. It was nuts. How old is Lillian? Lillian next month will be 15. You look sad. Are you okay? I'm not sad. I'm fine. I'm happy. Thank you for your concern, though. Let's see. Is Lillian on the spectrum? I don't know what. Do I need to Google that, or was that not appropriate? So, can I get a shout out, please? What's up, Levi Peterson? Shout out to you. Can you tell Luke I said hi when he comes to the stream? Sure. Whenever he comes, I will tell him that Noah said hi. The lighting's not good either, so I didn't have room in my trailer when we came out here. I didn't have room for my like light stands, so that's probably why I look sad. I look sad because the light's bad. You should race Spring Ding instead of Daytona. Where's that? I'll have to look it up. Is that Texas? Yes, you are awesome. Thank you very much. Mauricio says hi. Thanks, Mauricio. Noah, we got comments restricted. Who's restricting comments? Have you ever ridden at Mesquite? No, we were very close to that. We went down to St. George, and had it worked out where we went like a week earlier or later, maybe we would have done Mesquite. But Mesquite looks like a pretty cool track on Instagram, so I think that's the track that we'll probably try to get to eventually. What's up, man? It's not even like December yet, and you're already wearing your elf pajamas. Yes. Moto Playground Race.
You never get dressed up for Christmas too early, you know what I'm saying?
Would you rather go race at Daytona or Texas?
Daytona.
That's what I was thinking. I think we should do Daytona. Any plans on Colorado? Been waiting to see y'all out here. No set plans. Like, whenever we try to make plans, it doesn't work out anyways. So I think we'll just end up being there sometime. Like, when we go back to the West Coast in the spring, we'll probably, we'll go through Utah, so there's a good chance we'll go through Colorado too. How tall is Luke? How tall are you today?
4'10", 4'10.5" on a good day.
So
Not very tall.
I need to put in the description of all the videos, I'm going to put your guys' age and your heights, because everybody wants to know.
Might as well just throw a birth certificate and
Mm-hmm.
everything about us.
Yeah, we'll just put, your birth dates and all that stuff. Does Lillian have autism?
Yeah,
Severe? She has severe autism, yeah.
that was really bad.
Mm-hmm. The doctors were like, dude, this is the worst case of autism we've ever seen. Off the spectrum. Yeah, is she on the spectrum? She's off the spectrum. That's how much autism she has. She's oozing autism. Age of Luke. We just said. Did we say your age? I guess not. Okay.
13.
He's 13. Dude, you're a teenager now, man.
Yep,
Yeah.
teenager. I don't feel like it though.
Yeah, you're still a kid to me. Did you guys race Mini-O's? No, we did not race at Mini-O's. We went to see if we wanted to race Mini-O's. That's what we did. So Mini-O's has a